Hi, this is Daphne from Spartan Spark, and I'm going to show you a demo of Spartan Spark's marketing automation software. So this is the front end of the system. It's a website that has some scrolling banners here. It's got a call to action, so a free report where somebody can give you their email in exchange for something valuable to them. And then we've got the blogs on the home page. We've also got testimonials on the side. Every time the page refreshes or every time you click on a different page, you get a new refresh of the testimonials. So the whole system is for three reasons. One, we've done some stuff to make it do well in the search engine, so the search engines are indexing it. Two, once people find your website, you want to capture their information, so that's having a few different strategies here that I'm going to talk about, and then a way to get their email. And then three, you need a system to follow up. So everything you need to market and run your business is what we've put into this program. So I'm going to show you the back end. This is the dashboard I get to when I log in. So we're going to look at the content area, and you can access it from here or from the menu here. So this is my content dashboard. It tells me we track when Google's spiders come to the website. So we track when they last came. We give you some tips on what you need to do with your pages, if there's pages missing or if there's pages that are old. So this is based on 10 years of search engine optimization knowledge. This part here tells you how many blogs you have, how many FAQs, so it's just a tally of what's happening with your website. And here it says you want to add frequently asked questions or more testimonials, and if you need more blogs, it will tell you right here. So each one of these areas here is helping you do better with the search engines and do better with your customers in terms of establishing your expertise. So this is the blog area. We put the blogs on the home page because they do really well with the search engines. So to add a blog, I would just press plus and then start writing here. I'm going to show you this one. One of the features that we have is this calendar system, so you can post a number of blogs into your Spartan Spark system and then have them release on certain dates, so once a month or once a week. And then the other thing is that because we track when Google comes to visit the site, we can release a blog after Google comes. So what that means is that every time Google comes, there's some new content on your website, which helps you do better in the search engines. The other way we do really well in the search engines is we link pages. So these are all the pages that are related to the things that we've been talking about in the blog. And so if you want to link to another page, you would just click on it or you would type it in manually. And then that way it's internally linked, and the search engines really like that system of linking. So we use that both in our blogs as well as our regular pages. So for example, in this page, it talks about the 7-second trust formula. And so it tells me all the different pages that talk about the 7-second trust formula. And if I want to link a page internally because the system's got this special way of doing it, what I would do is I would just look for the page here and click on the page that I want to link to. And there's also a way to manually do that so that the system links all the pages together. And when Google comes, it can see that everything's related. Other than the blogs, all of the pages around our website are wiki pages, and that's the same system that Wikipedia uses, and we decided to use that because it does really well in the search engines. We've got an FAQ section, so we know that Google likes question and answer kind of things, and so we've built that in there as well. And then we've got testimonials for social credibility. We've got events do really well in the search engine. So even if you're a hotel and you don't have your own events, you might list events in the area that people might stay at your hotel for. So the whole system is meant to establish your expertise with the search engines. So the search engines get to notice that you're an expert because you're creating content and it's put on the web in a certain way that the search engines like. And B, when your customer visits, they're seeing that you're answering their questions in the FAQ. They're seeing the testimonials. They're reading your blogs, and it's showcasing your expertise. So once you have all that, you need to keep communicating with your customers. So what we built there is we've got our customer relations dashboard, and here you can see where your leads are in the different funnel: leads, qualified, estimated, and I can click on people and add somebody new, their contact information and what their status is. Like in terms of the lead status, so qualified, estimated pitch, where they are in my funnel. Your team can write notes and the notes can't be deleted, so that helps the business owner have more transparency to see what's happening in their business. And again, they can be subscribed to different mailing lists. And editing a contact is as easy as just clicking that button and changing their information. As part of the contact manager, we've put the newsletter in there. So this would be a replacement for MailChimp or Constant Contact. And we believe in being efficient with your time. So you write a blog and that's your newsletter. So all you have to do is click here and then send it to your mailing list. And we recommend that you segment your mailing list so that you've got, for example, if you're targeting seniors and teenagers, you don't necessarily want to send them the same information. Or if you're targeting lawyers and accountants, you might have different articles for them. So you would have the different mailing lists here and then send them maybe 3 different articles, depending on the way that you've written your articles. So those can get sent out just through one click through this system here. Once someone signs up to your newsletter or gives you their email in exchange for a white paper or some kind of a checklist that you're offering, you can also send them automated emails. So that's in our content editor. We've got a whole bunch of templated emails that go out and we can send an email string. So an email every the 3rd day, the 5th day, the 9th day, just giving them more valuable information, staying in touch with them until they're ready to purchase from you or contact you for some kind of a demo. And once you're sending out information, you want to sell something to your customers after they start to trust you. And so we've built in our piggy bank here. And this is, you can have your invoices, receipts, you can have SKUs, and you would just change the information here. They can be reoccurring or one-time events. And then finally, to run your business, you need to be organized. So we created a ticketing system that rivals a lot of the ticketing systems that big corporations use. And you can list your projects and then create tickets for them. Depending on the severity, priority, the ticketing system will sort your projects for you. So the whole system is geared towards running your business, and it's all about getting found first, so creating something that works on the internet, and 2, creating trust with your customer. One of the really unique things that we do is that we're always forward looking, so we're always looking to see how the search engines change. They change about at least 500 to 600 times a year. They change their algorithm. One of the new things that we're working on right now is called AMP, Accelerated Mobile Pages, and we know that Google's leaning towards that, so we've already started incorporating that into our software. With the Spartan Spark system, you'll always know that you're working with the latest technology. You won't have to redo your website every couple of years to keep up with how the internet changes. And so what that means is that you're saving time, and you're also keeping your search engine credibility. So all of the credibility that you've amassed on the search engines will stay with you over the long run, because every time you redo your website, you kind of lose some of that, and you're staying relevant to the search engines and your customer.